All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to beautiful Havens Plains, Nova Scotia for this U18AA female matchup here at the 2023 Female Provincial Championships. The HRM 4-pad for this High Button Sports live stream action. My name is Matt Doodle. I will have the fourth and final call here from Ice Pad C today. So thank you for joining us here. So we get ready to go. This matchup between the Fundy Highland Stars in the green going right to left and the Metro West Force Warriors. A mouthful in its own as we are officially underway now. Starting goaltenders here first for the Warriors. Number 31, Bria Matthews, and down in the net there for the Fundy Highland Stars. Looks like it's going to be Kylie Alexander. We're officially underway here. Watch as Garcia barrels through her player there, and unintentional, of course, there, and that's a good first save here for Alexander. As that puck's going to come to the point, shot there, blocked. Away goes Clark. She left that there for McDonald. As that puck's going to get in the zone now, and they're going to rim that around to the other side. So it's pushed in behind the net here. Garcia looking for her options. She's going to drop the front shoulder and get low there and protect the puck, but it's turned over now. As that's moved up the ice. As that was off the stick there of Georgia Wallace. And that's going to end up back down into the Warriors zone. Through the middle now for Dietrich. Dietrich, a mic'd up contestant, I do believe, for High Button Sports at 1 point, if I'm not mistaken. Usually don't forget, as that's going to be pushed down into the end zone here by the Stars. As that was Sydney Key, she's back up to the point. Erica Dennis shot through a crowd. That goes wide off the side of the net there. The puck squirts out into the neutral zone, into the slot area. As now it's going to be pushed out and into the neutral zone now, so almost like a prediction. As Dennis is just going to do a spinorama. She got put into the boards there, but might have been self-inflicted. As that puck's going to get in deep now. She's up on her own power, and she's back to the bench. We're going to have our first whistle here. A minute and 50 seconds into this one. And we're actually going to have our first penalty now, as it's going to go to the Warriors. It's going to be Jenna Martin. Missed the actual penalty call. Nonetheless, 2 minutes or less. They fight forward in the neutral zone here. Taken in over the line. Nice move through the middle of the ice there. Hauled down, no call. That puck sits on the side of the net. So I've been informed it might be cross-checking here. Regardless, big kill here for the Warriors. That's going to be cleared the length of the ice here. So we got the official word from the timekeepers down there. It's cross-checking. Nice pass through the middle there, looking for McNevin, just out of her reach. As Tolek is going to go back here for the Stars. She's going to bank that off the wall now for Mason. On the half wall now as that puck's dumped back down in the zone. Good job with the Warriors here, spending most of the time in the Stars' end. As now that's going to be centered across ice. As now that's going to be picked up here by Mason. Lucia Mason down the left side. She's going to work her way in behind. Centering pass off the stick into the crease area. And that's going to be held in at the line there as that clearing attempt doesn't get it out. Shot there, hits the skate of McNevin, doesn't make its way to the net. So that's going to go down in the book as a block. As Lowther's going to pick that up for the Stars. Cross ice pass. Now the Stars are just going to get that in deep, but it doesn't quite make it all the way in as the Warriors have a chance to clear here, but it's held in at the line. 27 seconds left to go here in the power play. Partner pass up to the blue line. Shot from a distance, and Matthews got a piece of that. So referee blew the whistle, not sure why. A face-off one here by the Warriors. They're going to swing it around the net. There's Nogler there. Tries to center that. Now it's going to get in on Matthews, and she's going to hang on to that. With lots of green jerseys around, so she's going to hang on here. 11-17 left to go in the first, and 7 seconds left in the Martin penalty. She gets ready to get back onto the ice here. Slap shot from the point. That hits a skate, goes into the corner, and that's going to put us back to even strength. Martin's going to stay on the ice there. She looked for that breakout pass and just out of her reach. Now the Stars are going to gain the zone, but the Warriors are going to intercept that and turn it over. And away they go. They're going to have to head north here. As now that pass for Martin once again here is picked off. Banked off the wall. Stars are in, and that might be delayed offside here, and that's what my eyes saw as well. Is now a nice move by Martin there. She's just going to get the line and get that deep. So fresh out of the box, she gets a little action there, and she's going to get that deep and change. So that puck's pushed up the wall. Oh, turnover there. As Alexis Tulloch is going to be in all alone. Shot there off the mask. Or that wasn't Tulloch, sorry. That was Reese Murray. As the 9 looked like a 4 for a split second there. And she's going to get the puck back now. She's going to go down the right side looking for a Garcia on the backhand. Garcia shot, scores! Chloe Garcia with a good fade from Reese Murray. And she slides that one 5-hole. And that's going to be 1-0 Stars here. Just what the doctor ordered. Important goal number 1. As the Stars jump out to a 1-0 lead here. Just over 4 minutes into this one. We're in on the attack again, but that one was turned over. Shot there from Garcia once again. Deflected into the corner and off the glass. She's going to get off the rebound now. Back down low. They try to make a move and both bodies collide there, and a good job by Matthews to play that one. Some signs of puck handling like Martin Brodeur. Now that's going to be pushed in by Tulloch. Now she's on the ice. Should have known that she was a defenseman. But mistakes do happen, and we keep playing here. Reverse back the other way for McGinnis. McGinnis, a very popular name here in this tournament. Now the Warriors are going to have to regroup here, and up off the glass might be the play there, but it's going to be held in there as 4 green jerseys swarm the one winger. Back down, back door. Looking for Beeson. Beeson takes a little bump there. She got Warriors all over her. Into the middle now. Centering pass. Now it's going to be picked up. Onto the backhand shot there and fanned on. So that puck's going to end up in the back of the corner. And rimmed around to the other side now. As Marin Brown's going to get it. She's just going to flick that out into the neutral zone. That's going to be picked up here by Maya McEachran. She's just going to turn and wheel. She's got some nice good edge work there. Now she's going to hustle in down the right side. She's got McNevin on her. McNevin hits the brakes there, and good job not to do a flyby. As Beeson's on it. She tries to center that. She takes a whack. McNevin's going to fire that up ice. And that's onto the stick of Elizabeth Fletcher now. She's just going to drop that down looking for McNevin, but it's going to be held in at the line there. Shot towards the net, and that goes in behind wide. Now that shot attempt is blocked as Ella Fitt was there to intercept that one, and now they're going to fire it back to her in the left corner. She's going to partner pass that left side. Through the middle now. And then over the blue line, they're just going to get that deep and get in on the forecheck here as Lucia Mason's on it. She's going to go back down low. It's a good cycle there for Bailey Griffin. Griffin's going to work in behind the net. Back to Mason. Back up to the point. Right point shot there through some traffic, but that goes wide. So now it's going to be pushed into the corner. James is going to have it here for the Warriors. Tries to center that. Now she does, but it's out into the neutral zone. That's going to be picked up by the Stars, and they're going to turn up here as the Warriors are changing. As Ella Fitt now, she's just going to get over the blue line. She's going to turn and fire that, and a blocker save there by Matthews, and the rebound's going to be cleared by Martin. Martin up ice. Backhand pass right onto the tape there of Georgia Wallace, and that's going to get in deep there into the corner as now Martin's on it. She's going to turn back to the forehand. Centering pass off the stick there And that was a good opportunity for the Warriors. Shot tipped, doesn't make its way to the net. Good play there by Alexa Cameron, and she's going to be away. She's got a one-on-one battle here now. She still has it here for the Stars. Centering pass, backhand toe save there by Matthews. Another centering pass there, as that shot was fanned on. Back to Alexa Cameron there, and she's going to fire that in the corner for Key. They're just going to fire that up to the wall, and that's going to be held in by Jessica Cameron. Dietrich now off the wall to Martin. Back to the point, slap shot there, and that was blocked. As Martin's going to make a move now, she's going to be almost in there, almost had a step, but she tried to make one too many moves there, and that just gets stripped from her. As now Brown's back for it. She leaves it there for Savary. Savary down the left side. Nice pass through the middle looking for McGinnis, and that one was under the stick tripod there, and that would have been a great pass had it landed on the stick. Back up to Garcia. Garcia down the right side. She's going to try and fire that one and hits a set of shin pads. She battles in the corner now for that. 5:40 left to go in the first period. 1-0 lead here for the Fundy Highland Stars, as the Warriors have to get away on transition here. Good battle there at the wall. Now we're going to have a big pile up here in front of the Warriors bench. That's going to be a chance there. Tried to go 5-hole, and that was stopped. Wrap around a chance through the crease there was Beeson. That's going to be fired towards the net. Tipped on goal, but the net's off. So we're going to play whistle dead. Face off to the right of Matthews. Back to the point. Rim down low to Garcia. Garcia on the left wall, shoots it towards the net. Backhand chance there. And Matthews is going to just fall backwards and make sure that one doesn't end up in the back of the net. So good save there. Down that left corner there in the blind spot here. So even if the camera's not there, you really don't see much. Centering pass picked off by Finley McPherson. She's going to move it up ice here to Elizabeth Fletcher, who tries to get that deep, but it's held out into the neutral zone now. Not sure where that puck is, but the offside waved off. As now it's going to be pushed ahead here. Fletcher down the right side. She's pressured from the side. Now it's going to come back to the point. Shot through a crowd. Save there by Alexander, as that rebound's going to come around to the other side. And Martin's going to go back here for it. Through the middle now, looking for the return pass, as that was just out of her reach. They're going to fight for it on neutral zone here. It's going to be dumped in by the Stars, and they're going to get in on the forecheck. Pulled back here by the Stars, back up to the point. Right side, slap shot. That goes wide. Into the left side now, 3:20 left to go, first period. Down the left corner now, centering pass. It's going to find the stick of Tulloch. Tulloch just fires that. Matthews gets a piece. It's going to be picked up here by the Warriors. As Murray runs into... Now towards the net there, rebounder, nice save there by Matthews as she got the pad across. 2:25 left to go here in this one. That's turned over in the neutral zone now. Now the Stars are away. Shot from the left side into the chest protector of Matthews. Face off down to the right of Matthews now. Puck's pushed ahead here through the neutral zone. Back down for Nogler. She's going to turn far up ice. That's picked off here by Cameron. Not sure what the call was there, but 1:34 left to go here in this one. That's being pushed in by the Stars here. 1:25 left to go. Beeson, shot, rebound was right there. Off the quick kick save from Matthews. Now that puck's going to come out in the neutral zone here for the Warriors. That's going to be picked up here by Cameron. Cameron goes cross ice. And they're just going to get down the right side, fire that one. That gets tipped, but it doesn't go to the net. Down low. That's going to go down the length of the ice. It's going to be an icing call with 59.9 seconds left to go in the first period. Pass out front there was intercepted. The Warriors are going to push that away from the net now. 45 seconds left to go. That's going to exit the zone here. Over into the neutral zone. And away goes Clark. But now that's picked off. Martin now leaves it in the middle now. Away goes Wallace. She's going to have an opportunity here with 30 seconds left. As that was pushed off her stick. Good defensive play now as Tulloch is going to be pressured by Martin. And now it's going to go in behind the net here. As that, Martin can't believe that turn of events there. She holds her hands up over her head. 13.4 seconds left to go. So face off to the right here of the goaltender Alexander. As they're going to push that one towards the net. Nice save there in the rebound. Another save as that one's going to push in behind the net here. It's going to roll through the crease. They bang away at it. Another save by Alexander. And what a traffic jam in front is now. That's blocked, and that's going to do it here for the first period. So the Fundy Highland Stars jump out to a 1-0 lead after the first period, and that's how it remains. So they're going to take a lead into the second period, and we'll be right back with that action in just a moment. And boom, just like that, we're back with second period action now. 1-0 lead here for the Stars. As the coach is yelling, gain the red. Good job by the linesman. Look at the ups on him, and the shot there goes wide. Now they're going to work it around the other side. Lowther now, she's going to get that deep towards the net. And in behind the net there was Maren Brown. She's going to fire that up the wall. Just out of Savary's reach. As McPherson's going to rim that back the other way, excuse me. As now that puck's going to come out for the Warriors. It's going to be a 1-on-2 shot. Block there. Away go the Stars. Back up ice. Haley Taylor tried to leave that there for Brooke McIntosh. Now that centering pass is off the stick of Matthews, and the Warriors are going to clear. Up ice pass gets tipped, so that's going to go in. No icing as Lowther's going to get there first. She's going to leave that there for Beeson. Beeson just going to chip that off the wall. As now that's going to be held in by Nogler. And away go the Stars. Griffin shot there and a good opportunity, point blank, and that was a good save by Matthews as she took that one off the shoulder / mask area. As they were trying to go up over the shoulder, centering pass there, almost sneaks through, and a slap shot there up at the chest level as that hit Fletcher, and that stung as you see her shake her glove there. As now they're going to center it again, trying to stuff that home from the side of the net. The puck's sitting on the side goal line now, and now it moves to the wall, and the net's going to be off its mooring, so the play is going to be whistled dead here. .17 left to go, second period. So I don't think it was the net there. I think I just heard a conversation between the referee and the linesman that the mask might have come loose, or maybe the net guard. So safety first. As now that puck is deflected on its way to the net, but it lands on the back of the net. And sometimes it looks like it goes in. As now they try and fire that one into the crease area as that's picked off. Up the wall now, intercepted. Back to the point here for the Stars. Slap shot off the right side. Now it's going to get in behind the net. Back up to the point. Partner pass across the blue line. Shot there, tip. That goes up in the air, but that goes wide. That shot off the stick of Erica Dennis now as that's going to go around, but the Warriors might have a 2-on-1 for him here, and a good look there through the middle of the ice as that was just out of the reach, and the Stars are going to be onside there as they just regrouped in time. And they're going to try and fire that one home. Shot scores! The backdoor pass that was supposed to be hit a stick, and that's going to go up over the shoulder of Matthews, and we're going to wait for the official call on that one, but nonetheless, the Stars will take a 2-0 lead here with 12-11 left to go the second. Looks like it's going to be number 13, Jessica Cameron, who'll put that one home. Back Stars coming back on the attack. They want some more here. There's Namara Clark's going to center that. That finds a stick there. Oh, backdoor pass at the back post, and that was there. But they couldn't get a stick on it. It was Alexa Cameron. Now it's going to go around the other side. And kept deep by the Stars as the Warriors are going to try and rim that around the other side. Held in by Tulloch. That puck's going to make its way to the net, and Matthews is just going to grab that and hang on. 11:53 left to go here in this one. Second period action now. They'll face off to the left of Matthews here. Pushed in behind the net here by the Warriors. Nice move there by Fletcher at the line. She's just going to put an area pass in for McNevin. McNevin's going to run into that Stars player, and that's going to be offside as those bodies collide. Face off in the neutral zone here. McPherson. Right side. She's going to walk in, shot there. That hits the stick and goes up and into the glass. And she's going to get it back here. She just followed the play right along. And Fletcher tries to fire that. That's blocked by Garcia. And that's going to be a push from behind, we'll call it. Wouldn't call it necessarily a hit, but numbers shown. As soon as you push on that body, that's going to be a penalty no matter what league you're in. It's going to be number 12, Ella Fitt. She's going to sit for boarding. 2 minutes, maybe less. Power play opportunity here for the Warriors as they trail by 2. Shot from the point, and that goes off the knob of the stick is what it looked like from here. Hard to say, but it stays out of the net. The puck's going to get outside into the neutral zone here. Now it's going to be pushed across into the neutral zone. Through the middle, McNevin. She's going to gain the line, set up, try and get the power play set up going, but now they're going to battle for that as McNevin is going to jump in. She's got a shot opportunity and a big save there by Alexander. And she took exception to that last whack there, and it's going to give McNevin a little love tap on the way by. The face off to the right now. Shot off the face-off once again. Now it's going to be a shot. Scores. McNevin on the rebound as that one bounced back into the slot area. And that's going to cut this lead in half. As the captain puts the team on her back here. And gets them back within 1. That's going to be Sarah McNevin. So that puck ended up back on her stick in the slot area, and she made no mistake as she went bar down. She got her revenge for that whack. Partner pass now into the feet of Fitt as she re-enters play after that power play goal was just put in the back of the net. As now the Stars look to break out here through the middle for Garcia. Garcia, smooth hands, nice move there. Garcia in all alone. Shot. Just missed blocker side there. Silky smooth hands from Chloe Garcia. She's been showing those all weekend here. Beeson now. She's going to fire that. Try to get that to the net now as that was blocked and pushed into the corner. 10 minutes left to go in the second period. Held in at the line. Now it's going to be pushed out into the neutral zone. Stretch pass. One touch through the middle now for Beeson. Beeson's going to pick that up with a little bit of speed. She's going to enter the zone now, and that's going to be offside. There's that last little push to the right. Push them offside. The faceoff's going to come into the neutral zone now. But just in front of the broadcast booth here, that's one back by the Warriors. A little bit more momentum here for the Warriors as they just put one in the back of the net on the power play. And now it's going to be turned over by the Stars. Picked up by McIntosh. McIntosh fires that at the net, and Matthew's going to grab that, no problem. She's just going to launch that one back onto the ice. Face off down into the Warrior zone now. It's picked up there by Brown. Brown's going to fire that around to the other side, where James is there waiting for it. James on the half wall, back up to the left point. That puck's going to exit the zone now, so the Stars are going to have to regroup here, and that just pushed over to the neutral zone here, so that'll be a giveaway as they're going to bank that off the wall. And the Stars are in now as that's Taylor. She's going to leave it there for Clark. Clark still with it. Clark shot there, and that was blocked. This game's starting to get a little more chippy here as we go. 9 minutes, 5 seconds left to go. That's going to be from the wrong side of the red line. Linesman was hot on the case. And that's going to go down to the right of Matthews now. It's going to be rimmed around the other side. Met there by Bailey Griffin. She's just going to rim that back down around once again here. So they battle for that on the half wall now, and it's going to come free. They're just going to have to cycle that back down low as the defense options were taken care of and covered. So they're going to work the cycle game now. Back around to the other corner. Turn and fire that one at the net. And that's just going to land in the slot area, but a good job there by McPherson to clear that. Now it's going to be held in here by the Stars. They're going to turn. Griffin just backhands that towards the net, but now it's picked up here by Murray. Murray down low below the goal line. There's number 15, Lucia Mason, was tripped up there. Looked like by the goaltender. So now Fletcher's going to pick that up, and she's going to walk the line here. Good job by them to stay on side. I'm going to work in behind the net for this one. 7:50 left to go here. Second period action. 2-1 lead here for the Fundy Highland Stars. And that's going to be pushed into the left corner. Back to the point, tip there, but not on goal. As now Alexander tried to cover that up, but it was moved and worked free. Shot there, that hit a body, not sure where or who, but it didn't get to the net. Now it's going to be in behind the goal now. Good play to jump in there and intercept now. There's an area pass there for Griffin, but she was heading for a change, but no icing. Stretch pass for Martin. Martin picks that up. She's going to fire that up the ice for Wallace. Nice pass there. Wallace 2-on-1. Over there to McGinnis, just out of her reach. So now she's going to fire that through the crease, hit a stick, and goes wide. Hauled in once again here. It looks like Lowther's going to go back for here for the Stars. Lowther. Good strong pass up the wall. Another nice pass off the stick there at Key. And she's going to go give that a chase. In behind the net now. She takes a whack, tries to center. That's into slot area. Shot there. Big save by Matthews with the pad. And that's going to be cleared the length of the ice, and that's not going to be icing as that was tipped along the way. Back to Lowther. Rimmed around. That's going to exit the zone. That puck went up in the air, and coach looked like he wanted to catch it, but it was still in the play. As the Warriors try and chip it out. That's held in once again by Fitt. And now McNevin, the goal scorer for the Warriors, is away. McNevin, nice move into the middle. McNevin, shot off the post, and the rebounds into the slot area. That was a great chance there as James jumps into the play. Away goes Sydney Key. She's just going to dump and chase. One of the oldest plays in hockey, and now that's going to be a huge body. And in contact hockey, that's exactly how you draw it up, but it looks like it's going to be Marin Brown. It's going to sit 2 for body. Good clean hit in contact hockey. Should take a look there. The culprit. Call it a culprit, obviously, I mean, no disrespect with that, just to be clear. This adds a little more flair to the scenario here as that puck's going to be sent the length of the ice. 5:46 left to go here in the second period. Brown will sit for 2 or less here. Now that shot was tipped off the side of the net there, and it actually surprised pretty well everybody. Now they're going to battle in behind the net for it. We're going to have a delayed penalty here as Matthews gets to the bench. So we're going to even things up here. We're going to play 4-on-4. So 12. Ella Fitt is going to sit for charging, and that puck's going to stay down in the Fundy zone. So 4-on-4 for 23 seconds. Or for 1:37, sorry, and then it'll be a 23-second power play after that. Now we're ready to go. 4-on-4 action. Pass in front there off the skate, and Alexander's going to smother that one up. and hang on here as there were a bunch of white jerseys around. Rimmed around to the other side. I'm just going to chip that out. It looked like they wanted to clear that, but maybe realized it was 4-4 at the last second. As now it's going to be pushed ahead for Wallace. Wallace in over the blue line. She's going to go to the backhand side down the right. Push that towards the net there, and that was pushed off to the corner. 1:05 left to go in the Brown penalty. As the Stars look to stretch things out here, and that's off the stick. And Maya McDonald. She's down the left side. She makes a nice move into the middle. Nice backdoor pass. Shot there. Oh, what a save there by Matthews as she got across in the splits and took that one off the forehead. And it doesn't matter how. It just matters that you stop it. As now Lowther's going to have that left wall. Back up top. Shot there through the crease. .30 seconds left to go here in the Marion Brown penalty, and then the Stars will have an abbreviated 23-second power play. So it's not going to be Fit that took the penalty. It's actually Dennis. So my mistake once again. As they battle for that in the corner here with 4:10 left to go. The Stars are going to come out with that's Griffin. She's going to walk the top. Mohawk turn. Good job there. Shot from the point. Smothered up by Matthews and held on to once again. Garcia's going to win that. Back to the point. Shot there through a crowd. Hits the glove of Matthews and goes up in the air, and the rebound's in behind the net. Back to the point area. Down for Garcia, half wall. She's going to walk, tries to make a move. And that's going to do it for the Brown penalty. So 22-second abbreviate power play here as the Stars are now going to be killing. As they continue to maintain possession down in the Warrior zone as that's rimmed around. Jessica Cameron's going to hold the line and fire that in deep, and McNevin's going to go back for it here for the Warriors. 3:30 left to go here, second period. Turned over once again here, and that's going to do it here for the Dennis penalty as she's free now. As that door almost took the youngster out, and great job down there to get that door shut and keep the safe play. So shout out to the young timekeeper down there, and it takes a lot to make a hockey arena run, and she was part of that here. Good exchange there from the Stars. They're going to enter their own blue line. Tipped off the wall, and now it's shot back down. No icing as Dennis was there as she just got out of the box. Now in a stretch pass there and a beauty as away goes McIntosh. Shot there, and the rebound attempt there was just out of the reach of Beeson as she just got there a little late. And a good opportunity there for the Stars to extend this lead as they only lead by one now, and that's going to be turned over once again here by the Stars just outside the blue line, and that's a dangerous spot to give the puck up. There's a couple zones that you don't want to give the puck up, and the blue lines is one of them. And obviously the slot area, but that goes without saying here as the old pass through the middle is always frowned upon as Beeson tries to get that puck out of the zone now. Rimmed around the other side as Dennis had to take a different angle than she thought to pick that one up, and now it's going to be picked up by the Stars. They're just going to fire that in deep and get in on the chase here. 2:15 left to go here, second period. 2-1 lead here for the Fundy Highland Stars over the Metro West Force Warriors. As that puck's underneath a bunch of bodies over there. And I can tell you what, if my body went down like that, I'd be in a heap for a while, but they're back to their feet and they're ready to go. As now they're pinned in the corner. It's going to be pushed free into the slot area. Nice move there. Oh, and good opportunity there as that puck was sitting in the slot area. And away goes Abby Dion, left side. She's just going to chip that in and go, and she maintains her speed, and she's flying. Smooth skating Dion is upended. Play continues. As now they try and fire that out front for Savary. Picked off by Dion. She's been all over the ice here this shift, and two Warriors players collide, and away go the Stars. Because that's Ella Fit. Down the left side. She leaves it there for Mason. Mason tries to fire that into the middle of the ice. That's turned over here. Minute 19 left to go, and another good job here by the Stars to hold the line. Picked up by the Warriors now. Savary through her feet, but Fitt's going to fire that now, and Down low for Griffin as that one-time attempt just goes through the crease here and goes down to the far left corner. Tip towards the net. Doesn't make it. Griffin now on her backhand shot up into the mask of Matthews. And Mason's going to take a shove in front. She holds her ground here, and it's going to be held on to. A minute even left to go here in second period action. Big D-zone face-off here as they win that forward. The Warriors do, and that's going to be pushed up the wall. And now it's going to be pushed out in the zone as Martin's going to have to give chase, but it looks like Clark's going to get there first for the Stars. Clark up the wall for Griffin. One touch through the middle for Mason. And it looks like Dietrich is going to go for a hooking penalty. So another late power play here for the Stars. So that's going to be L. Dietrich. 2 minutes for hooking. The face-off's going to come down inside the Warrior zone now. You see there, 42.2 seconds left to go in the second period. Face-off won by the Stars. They're going to shovel that down low. They're going to have to hurry here if they want to get an opportunity, as they have to work that up the half wall. Now they do. Work to the middle, shot there, and that goes wide as the player in front was upended. Background tipped, and that's tipped in behind the net now, as that was Key looking for that. The puck's going to get in behind the net there, and Turple was on it, but that puck still in behind the net area. Back up top to Cameron. Shot that, and she tried to go far post, but that just missed the net. Now they're going to fire it back towards the net here with 8 seconds left to go. Up the half wall, held in by the Stars. They're going to walk the middle of the ice. Shot there, blocker saved by Matthews. 2 seconds left to go. They're going to have to shovel this one quick here, and that's going to do it. So after 30 minutes of play, we got a nail biter. The Fundy Highland Stars 2 and the Metro West Force Warriors 1. We're going to take a quick break, have an intermission and a flood, and we'll be back with third period action here on High Button Sports, so stay right here. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, here. Third period action, 15 minutes to settle this one. As the Stars are going to start on the power play here for 1:10. That's through the middle now. Cross-ice pass to Garcia. That was a good no-look pass. Garcia shot, and that was an absolute laser up off the glass. So the Warriors try and clear now. That hits a few bodies and makes its way, and oh. I looked like it hit Savary right in the chest there, and I don't care who you are, that does not feel good. Face-off's going to come outside now, and sometimes you're not trying to block a shot, and one of those times was right there. Maybe a little Gwen Stefani over the mic, over the speakers, I suppose it would be. Picked up now. Stars are going to gain the zone. They look like they were going to dump that in, but they're just going to leave that back for Garcia. Garcia leaves it there, back up top to Lowther. Lowther's going to walk the line, back down low. Back up top to Lowther on the backhand. She's going to go across for Cameron. Cameron's going to fire that at the net. Didn't have enough steam to get there, as that's going to be held in at the line now. Garcia's going to pull that one out, showing off the hands here once again. Centering pass, Garcia, one-time shot, scores! Power play goal, Chloe Garcia. Her second of the game here. Just with 17 seconds left of the Dietrich penalty. And Garcia is going to extend that lead back to 2 here. And the Fundy Stars back in control. Ooh, saucer pass up the far side, and that was money, because that just rolled off the stick. So now it's going to be pushed in behind the Stars net, down in our blind spot under that beautiful Toronto Maple Leafs training camp sign. And away go the Stars, up ice is Clark, Namara Clark, over the line. She's got some speed, cuts to the middle now, shot there, tried to go low blocker, and that goes wide. And we're going to have a bad collision at the side of the net there, but both players are back to their feet. As that was McNevin and Clark. And the Warriors are going to touch up here, and that's going to be a head contact penalty. And we'll see if it's 2 or 4. I think ref was just trying to avoid the from behind penalty. I can't see it being intentional. So 2 minutes, head contact. McNevin. Gonna go. Not too happy with that call, but any league up the ranks, as that's going to be called here, is Brown's going to get away here. Brown tries to make a move through the middle. Picked up by the Stars. They're going to look for the power play breakout here. So another power play opportunity here for Fundy Highland. Now Brown's harassed there. And that's going to be probably a hooking penalty. And yes, it is. So that's going to get rid of the power play. And we're going to go 4-on-4 here. That'll go to Lucia Mason. 2 minutes for hooking. 4-on-4 action now. 3-1 lead here for Fundy. So that puck's pushed behind the net. Back up to the point. That's going to bounce over the stick there, and that's going to head back down towards the Warriors' end. That was just over Nogler's stick. She was in the right position, just took a weird hop. Once again, those things do happen. Now that shot towards the net is picked off by Dietrich. Dietrich is going to look behind the net. She's just going to try and make her way up the wall, but she's pinched off there by Beeson. And now it's going to be picked up by the Stars here, just out of their own reach. Off by Martin. Martin battling on the half wall. Now Beeson makes a nice move down the left side. Now she cuts back to the middle on the backhand. That's going to be held in here by the Stars. Right side point. Cycle down low and behind the net. It's going to come all the way around to the other side here. Outside the zone now. As the Stars will go back for it. And Jessica Cameron's going to fire that up to Beeson. Beeson back down deep. Saved there by Matthews. Rebound. Shot. Scores. So it looks like that was Beeson on the doorstep. As the Stars are going to take a 4-1 lead now. So both players will remain in the box here as we were all even strength for that one. They battle for that down low here. Still in behind the net now. 13 seconds left of the McNevin penalty. 32 left to go here in the Mason penalty as the Stars are going to gain the zone here. Fired towards the net there, and Turpel's going to go for a penalty here, as it looks like it's probably going to be body contact. Head contact it's going to be. So just as McNevin's penalty expires, Turpel's going to be heading right back to a warm seat there in the penalty box. It's going to be 2 for head contact now. Push towards the net there, and that's going to be smothered up by Matthews. Sorry about that, folks. I unplugged my own mic. Was talking to nobody. But we're back in action now as the Stars are going to enter the zone here. As they're going to work it behind the net there. The wraparound opportunity is stuffed away. As Garcia had that push through her feet, but it's going to come back to the point. That was a laser from the point from Dennis. And she's been looking to get that one through for a while today. As now the Stars are going to pick it up in transition. That pass up on the stick of Garcia. Garcia in over the right side. She's going to walk in, shoot there, and she can really rip it. And a great job by the penalty box attendant down there to get that door shut. As now Garcia is still going to have it. Back up top. Nice pass. Back down low as the Stars are just going to try and keep this thing away from their own net as long as possible here with a 3-goal lead. Nice cushion here for the Stars as they cycle that one back down low. That's going to be pushed up the wall by McGinnis, and that's going to come back to the point there, and Matthews is just going to hang on to that one and just leave it in the crease. And it's going to be held on to in a face-off. So 8:44 left to go here as that puck is shot towards the net. It's going to sit there in the crease area, and they bang away at it as Matthews was down in a real low crouch there trying to find that one. Back to the point. Fit Shoots it at the net. Now it's going to be picked up here by Clark. Clark tries to center that. It's going to come back up to the point for Lowther. Lowther walks the line, just fires that cross corner dump back down for Griffin. Griffin cycles that back down low for Namara Clark. That gets away from her, and as Lowther's going to jump down and hold that in as Dion was there. Down the length of the ice here, and that's going to go down for icing with 8:13 left to go. Third period action. Puck pushed to the corner. Now it's going to be pushed out into the neutral zone. Dennis is back for the Stars. She's going to go on the backhand. She's going to drop that front shoulder for good body position, and now her stick gets tangled up there into the body of Martin. Not sure why the whistle went. Now that faceoff's going to stay inside. So Beeson and James in on the draw. One back by the Stars, and that's going to find the stick of Dennis here on the backhand. She's just going to fire that back down low and behind. The Warriors net now, rimmed around. And just out past the pinching Cameron, but that gets by, but it's held in here once again. And now it's going to come up the wall here. In the blindest spot in our camera view as Beeson's going to work around the top. She's going to go back to the backhand. Nice move there. Backhand. Rebound sitting there. Oh, what another save there by Matthews. As she didn't even know she saved it, but it doesn't matter as she kept that one out of the net and keeps this 3-goal lead intact here. Now Smith, Gabrielle Smith, she's going to turn around. She had Dennis on her hard. And that puck just gets away from hers. Now Dennis is going to get it. She's going to fire that up the wall. That's going to be held in at the line by the Warriors. They're just going to cycle that down to the half wall now, but it's picked off by the Stars once again. As Beeson's just going to pull that out. She pulled that off with a little toe drag. And now it's going to get outside the zone. No call there. Play continues. Nice move here by the Stars. They're in on the backhand. There was Taylor. She gets tangled up there with Marin Brown. And a few bodies hit the deck now as they're all back to their feet. There's the Fundy Highland coach yelling for a change for the D, and here comes Beeson forward, but a change nonetheless. As now that squirts out into the neutral zone, so they're going to have to wait there. Good job and good heads up on the bench there, not to get caught for too many. And that errant pass is going to go down the length of the ice. As she apologizes. It was Meyer McEachran, so nice kid. Apologize for that pass, and no harm done as they continue to lead by 3 here. And I know my old man would have told me not to apologize and just get it right next time, but times have changed a little bit. But I'm sure the next one will be on the money for her. Because now it's going to be pushed around the net. As Tulloch was there. Dietrich is going to turn that one over in good defensive positioning, and that puck into the slot area. They had an opportunity, but now it's going to be chipped away. As away goes Mason. Lucia Mason, nice move under the stick there. That's going to be a delayed offside, and Reese Murray didn't get the message quite in time as she jumped in. That faceoff's going to come into the neutral zone now. 6:11 left to go here in this one. Now that's pushed forward by Wallace. Wallace had that roll off her stick. She's got Martin with her, and that puck's going to find a stick of Martin. She's going to push that ahead, and a good little touch pass there for Lowther, and she's just going to go up off the glass. That's going to go to the length of the ice, and looks like that one's going to have enough for icing, and it will. So we're going to head back down into the Fundy Highland Stars end, where a lot of the play has been down in the Warriors zone here for this period. The young DJs here at Ice Pad C doing a great job. Keep the energy high. So that's going to be rimmed around the other side. That's a soft rim there. You don't want to rip that one around as you want to wait for your winger to get in place. They call that a quiet zone or a soft zone, somewhere where you know your teammate can win a puck race or at least get there. As now it's going to be reversed back the other way as they went against the grain now, and that's going to work out good for them as now Griffin's away. Griffin tries to fire that through the middle for Mason as that was just a little bit ahead of her, and that's going to go down for icing here. And we're going to go back to where we started. Puck's going to exit the zone here for the Stars. As now Clark's going to have to play that on her own there as she pushed that ahead with her hand, so that hand pass is negated now. 5:10 left to go here, third period. And now they're going to work in behind the net. They try to center that, and they do. Nice save there, Matthews. Right post to left post in a hurry. And what a slide there. She pushed off that right leg. And she makes a great save here to keep this lead at 3. There's lots of opportunities off the faceoffs here as they push them a lot to the side. And they get shots right off the draw. Might have to try that one in my beer league game tonight. As now McNevin tries to clear, but that's held in at the line. Shot from the point. Smothered up by Matthews and held on to. 4:44 left to go here in the third period. Time ticking away here for the Warriors. Back down low. Centering pass is tipped. That's going to be held on the wall just inside the blue line now as 4 bodies and now 3 Stars and 2 Warriors are going to battle for that, and that's going to eat some precious clock here. As now that pass for Smith is going to come up. She tries to chip that in deep, but Dennis is right there to meet it. And that stick gets up into the helmet there of Smith, and she doesn't even flinch, just keeps moving. Now that puck's going to find the stick there. Now, Doucette, she's going to fire that in deep, change it up. As McNevin now has that in her feet. James with it as that gets away from McNevin. McNevin's going to get it back in over the blue line. She's going to try and shoot there. But she was attacked from behind, then a stick lift. As now it's going to come back to the point for the Warriors. Shot tip, that goes wide. It's going to try and bounce out the other way, and good heads up there from McEachran. And she read that all the way. And now Garcia's going to have a 2-on-1 for me here. Make sure they can stay on side. Nice pass there just off the stick for McDonald. And that was a good area pass, and she got a piece of it just enough to keep it from being icing. Now they're going to fire that at the net. Matthews is going to chip that out into the slot area. 3:20 left to go now. Tipped on net. Garcia is trying to find it. Matthews is battling away in the crease here, and that's going to be pushed to the corner. And away goes Dietrich. Dietrich down the right side. She tries to make a move. That's going to be offside on the play as Wallace touches up. Another great crowd on hand here at Ice Pad C for this final game of the afternoon. We're down to the last 3 minutes here, 2:50 to be exact. As that puck's going to get outside the zone now as Martin's going to pick it up. Good job to send that back to her defender. And that was Alexis Keegan looking for Dietrich there on the stretch pass. No icing there, as that was just out of the reach. As Dietrich's going to get on the forecheck, tries to center that, and that's picked off. Away goes Lowther. Lowther, left side. She's going to take it for her own end. She's going to get the red line and get that deep, but it was blocked just inside the blue line. As now Wallace is going to pick it up. Wallace is just going to soft chip that out into the neutral zone as the Warriors were heading for a change. Partner pass for Lowther. Lowther has got an option through the middle. Nice pass there. Tape the tape. As that was to Murray. Murray leaves it over there for Taylor, and Taylor tries to get that shot off, but now it's going to find the stick of Martin here for the Warriors on transition. She looked up, didn't see any options, so she's just going to fire that in deep and head for a change. Never a bad play, unless, of course, you're on a breakaway. Then you might consider it to be a bad play. But she wasn't. She saw her line mates change, and that's what you do, is that puck is played unintentionally inside the blue line, and that's going to be offside. Minute 52 left in this one. Every second that goes by is a second closer to the Stars to take this one home, as they're just going to push that one forward off the face-off. Matthews is going to grab that and hang on. And she had green jerseys coming from all angles. Face-off won by the Warriors. They're just going to fire that around the other side. That's picked up here by Dion. Dion now Loses that, but McGinnis is going to get that. She's just going to fire that in deep. 95 seconds left to go here. Up ice, Cameron. On the right side, and she's pinched off there on the half wall. As Griffin's going to join in as she covered for the defenseman that was heading up ice. And McNevin's just going to be out of her reach as Dennis is going to fire that. And I thought for sure that might have been coming at the booth there, but smart play, so shout out to you, Mrs. Dennis, for not killing us up here in the booth. Point blank chance there for Griffin as Matthews flashes the leather once again. Tipped wide there and behind the net. Last minute to play here in the third period. As they fight for that on the half wall. Now we're going to have another opportunity here, potentially here for the Stars. That's poked away here by the Warriors. Away goes Fletcher. Fletcher, she's just going to tip that one. And that's icing's going to be waved off there as that didn't quite have enough. As Toluk now, she's going to fire that outside, and that's going to go to the red line. Partner pass. As Nogler was ready for that one, you could hear the stick tap coming. As now that puck's going to go up into the Stars bench. Fletcher wasn't happy with somebody on the Stars bench there. So 31.3 left to go. Face off just outside the Warriors zone. Looks like the Stars are going to take this one home here, barring a crazy, I couldn't even explain it to you. It'd be some sort of miracle, but it's time ticking away here now as they hold that on the half wall as the Stars are just trying to kill the clock. And now the puck's going to come free. They're just going to fire that at the net, and they're just going to push that to the half wall now. 10 seconds left to go here in this one. Saucer passing for Martin. Good job to shift her body around to take that pass, and she's going to fire that through the middle. Now there's going to be one more chance here for the Warriors. Shot there and a save. And that's going to do it here. After 45 minutes of play, the Fundy Highland Stars are going to take a 4-1 victory over the Metro West Force Warriors. Thank you for sticking with us for this one. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll leave you with the MVP ceremony here, the player of the game for both teams. But for now, signing off for High Button Sports, I'm Matt Dudelay. Thank you very much for sticking around and tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.